What is going on, guys and girls? My name is Van and today we have got a Ivory Coast Nations on Vacation squad builder. If you're unaware what Nations on Vacations is, it is basically where you choose a nation, you create an entire squad full of players from that nation, but they aren't allowed to play in their home league. Today we've got Ivory Coast, so obviously it's going to be a bit easy because their home league isn't actually on the game, but I decided to go and try this team out anyway because a lot of you guys were suggesting to try this nation out. You saw we had Boubacar in there and he was actually a really great goalkeeper. He pulled off some incredible saves for me. We've got Konan Traore, the best of the defenders, the first of the Traores in this team. His pace is about 68, that looks, and it's not actually too bad. He feels a lot faster than that. He was a really solid defender. We have got Angoa as well on the left hand side of him, and I've never even heard of this guy, but he was actually a fairly decent defender as well. He's not too slow, pretty strong, very skilled defensively. He won loads of tackles for me, slide tackles and standing tackles. And we've got the first bronze of the team, I think he's the only bronze of the team as well. It's Ivory. We actually scored 1 goal with him, and he's the fastest of the defenders, but he is the worst defensively. He got caught out quite a lot, but luckily the pace made up for it and he caught up whenever the attacker would beat him. We've got Traore in the centre defensive mid role, and Traore is probably one of the best centre defensive mids on the game, hands down. He's really good. I can't fault him. Every single stat is green apart from the shooting, and his shooting isn't even that bad, guys. It's 73, it's close to being green. Overall, an outstanding player. We've got TOTW on the right hand side, probably more defensively gifted than Traore, but he's not as good going forward as Traore is. TOTW is very good physically as well. He's really strong, really quite fast. This entire team seems to be a really strong physical team, which is really quite good for FIFA because FIFA sometimes doesn't rely on the technical ability of the players, whereas sometimes it mainly relies on the pace and the strength of the players, which is frustrating because you could have a quality player like Solomon Kalou on the right hand side. He's probably the weakest player in the team. He wasn't actually too bad. He's not the strongest, but he's quite fast and he's quite good on the ball. We scored a goal with him. He's really good at dribbling as well. He has got an inform where he's up front, but we had too many options going forward that we had to stick him on the right hand side. We've got Gervinho as well. I was going to get his man of the match, but he is on the right hand side as well, so Solomon Kalou would not have been in the team at all then. And we don't actually have too many left wingers who play for the Ivory Coast on the game anyway, so I decided to stick Gervinho on there. Could be leaving Arsenal this summer, we don't know. It's looking more than likely that he'll be going back to France. We've got Wilfred Bony at the centre attacking mid role. It was either him or the other striker, which we're going to get onto in a minute to put a cam. But I've used Bony's inform before, or his first inform, because he's got 2, and his long shots were insane. So I decided to stick him at the cam role just to try and get the most out of his long shots. But then I realised his heading is actually 89, so he could have been good at a striker as well. He's probably going to be solid no matter where he plays. This is the guy that we was going to stick cam. It is Konan. His normal card is a right midfield card, I believe, but Konan is a solid player. He's really quick, really strong, good at heading, good at shooting, good at passing, quite good at dribbling. It's just a complete package for a striker slash winger. Really good player. Up top with him, we could have gone for Konan, but instead we decided to go for Traore, who is probably one of the better players of the team. I was very surprised at how good he actually was. He's left footed, he's got a great finish on him. I think he had 4-star weak foot, and I did score a couple of good right footed goals with him and a couple of good headed goals as well. This team is really fun to play with, but I wouldn't expect to win very many games with them. If you have enjoyed this video, guys, please remember to leave a like, comment, and as always, subscribe.